Hey everyone, VH here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Star Expedition has just finished and we had a banger of a season. So we're going to recap exactly how the seasons went for the different guilds in a second. Also talk about who we're looking to recruit for the different guilds and where your account kind of has to be. If you want to join one of the guilds, make sure you join the Discord. Link is in the bio. Go down to the ticket section, open a ticket and we can get you sorted. But what is it that we offer? So we have full SE resources on demand. We're working on that right now, and that will be teams and artifacts, speed orders, enables, pivots, all the general tips as well. That will be power gated to you. So if you can make use of it, you'll be given access to it. There is one-on-one and group workshops. They were massively successful last season. We implemented them last season. You'll see in a second from the score jumps exactly how well they worked. The seasons themselves are fully coordinated. Elysium and Squad last season were, Militia not so much, but with the recruitment we've already done and the officers we've got involved and all the stuff we're doing, all three of those guilds will be fully coordinated so everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing. And the Discord in general is very active. Positive people, there's a Star Expedition channel where people are very open, so even if you don't want to join the guild, come and see what it's all about and we can get you integrated. Just for a reference, I've thrown this together from one of my Star Expedition videos. This is the kind of things that we'll have there as a resource. There'll be the optimal lineups, the resources, what to do if you've got different monsters, the different pivots and enables. Basically, so it's there, so you don't necessarily have to ask. You can always ask, but you can set it up yourself. Obviously, there's going to be so much more than this, but this is just a general overview. Let's talk about Elysium. We finished like in the top 15-ish the last couple of seasons. Next season we should finish top 10. There were 6 guilds between 10 and 16th that all hit times 50, which is like the super hard mode, and couldn't really dent it. We've now recruited someone that can dent it. Ace, we finished top 16. We got beaten out by Utopia. It's RNG with Ace, just depends who you come across, but top 8, top 16 is realistic. What we're looking for, if you want to be a big hitter in Elysium, you're going to have a fat account. To be like top 8 or top 10, you're going to have a decent Aspen that is core infused, book 3, full SE setup, the whole 9 yards. If you want to be part of the cleanup crew, which is either like a smaller SE account to chunk away at the boss, or a PvP account, which most guilds kind of ignore, you can join us. As long as you can follow the plans and you can follow the coordinations and you can one-hit all the islands, we've got space for you. In terms of the season as a whole, it was fantastic. It went really well. Obviously, we went through the same issues every other guild did with the new buffed boss that then got reverted, etc. But overall, we hit times 50, which is the important thing, and then we struggled. As I said, with the recruitment of Green Devil, who's someone I've been speaking to for the last few weeks, he has jumped on board. He can hit times 50. That solves our problem. Big hitter, Pavel. Pavel's the biggest account in the guild. He came 5th. He's the only one out of the top 16 that had less points than he did previous season. That's simply because he's the biggest account. So when we hit the big dead zones, Pavel was the one that had to sacrifice his hits. Other people did as well. Moist and Dream all sacrificed the hits. Motti sacrificed a few, but that's why he dropped down to 5th. It's not because he got worse, it's because he had to take the hit when no one else could. Someone like Sashko's account would be like what we'd consider a chunker, someone that can get down to the dead zone ready for one of the big boys to skip it, someone that can one hit all the way down to like boss 70, someone that can finish off the final few percent on a boss so we're not wasting one of the really big hitters a goes, and someone like Kodako, island clearer, not an SE account at all. However, he can clear all the islands, he can clear all the easy mode bosses and probably dent the first few hard mode bosses, but people like Kodako and Sashko are absolutely essential to a guild that wants to be like top 20, top 15, top 10, because we need people like that. We can't just have a guild full of Pavels and Green Devils. Squad had an amazing season. We finished 36. Next season, we want to solidify top 40 and push towards 25, like work our way towards it. We won't get 25th next season. That's unrealistic. But yeah, certainly keeping that top 40. Ace, we finished top 16. Top 16 to top 32 is realistic. You could obviously get higher. Again, it's RNG. What we're looking for, to be like a big hitter, to be part of the top 8, you would need to have a decent SE setup, have an Aspen, Giant Killer Defier, 140, 150 million plus attack. Part of the cleanup crew, similar to Elysium, but obviously lower requirements, PvP account or a smaller SE account. As long as you can follow the island plans and one hit, you're absolutely good to go. Island 14 is still a bit of a mystery. Elysium could one hit it, Squad struggled, so we'll have to see. But yeah, if you tried last season, you couldn't. There's still potentially a spot for you. In terms of the season as a whole, now, you're going to look at that leaderboard and you're going to say, but VH, you only finished where you finished because of Lucky and Tom. Yeah, 100%. So Lucky dropped down from Elysium for a season. He was on vacation. So Lucky and Dusk, who's one of the officers, agreed before the season that Lucky wouldn't hit the boss day 3 and 4. That meant that the guys had more hits in hard mode. They got to a point day 4 where they just couldn't hit anymore, other than Tom. Like, we were too far down. So at that point, Lucky and Tom went absolutely ham, one hitting their way down. So we ended up pushing from 55 to 36th. So yeah, that's Lucky. In terms of like a standard big hitter, it would be Sauls. Sauls finished 4th. Lovely account. SE setup. Perfect. Cleanup crew. My favourite account in the entire world. Matt, or Parasite as he's called here. Umbreon is his main damage dealer. So that says all you need to know. Matt can skip all the dead zones because dead zone doesn't really matter to him. He doesn't have an Aspen. But yeah, the account's there. He goes, finishes off the lower level bosses as we get deeper into hard mode. So the bigger guys have fresh hits. And he's also decent for PvP. There's 2 different versions of chunkers in this. We've got VH Pancake Mix, which is Jonathan. So Jonathan has an account, and it's a Natalie account with a Williams. So he can clear islands, he can do some PvP, he can hit the bosses. Useful. And then you have Lord Archer on, which is like a smaller SC account. Still a nice, solid account. But yeah, again, he's going to chunk his way through, and his account's just going to get better and better for us. But again, fantastic season for everyone. I did some work with Matt, who is CDV here, and that's the percentage he increased. In fact, we done one-on-ones with Deuce, Kirito, Matt, and Dan, and Galaxy. Not Sauls, to be fair, and Tom we did as well, but he was new, so we haven't got anything to work it towards, and Archer on. So yeah, you can see the percentage increases when you have one-on-ones with people. You can get the setups correctly, and it just absolutely boosts your score. Militia had an interesting season. They got to hard mode and literally had not a single account on there that could hit it. That has changed already for next season. We've got 2 people that can go and hit the early hard mode bosses. So we should be in the top kind of 80, 85. Ace, we haven't qualified. We're looking forward now for next season to push and qualify on a regular basis. What we're looking for, if you want to be a hitter, we're looking for people that can hit early hard mode. So it'd have to be an SC account. You'd have to have 130, 140 million attack. So if you want to take a season out a little bit lower down the leaderboard than you're used to, but be the big dog, come and join up. Cleanup crew, same as the rest. PvP account, smaller SE account. As long as you can follow island plans on one hit, we're not too worried about the later difficult islands for this mode, then that's absolutely fine. Like, I had my 32 million Aspen in Militia, and I was one hitting up to boss 100. So it's absolutely fine. If you're set up correctly, you can absolutely hit hard in normal mode. So I finished 3rd. My account is there. As I said, this could one hit all of normal mode and then just couldn't do anything in hard mode. Koji is our new big hitter. Koji can come in and he can hit the first few hard mode bosses, which is going to be a big difference for us. Tixie, absolute beast. Look at the difference in his points. That's wild. He joined part of like the group workshops. I don't think we've done any one-on-one stuff, but yeah, group workshops, and yeah, he's just absolutely flown. And then someone like Axion. Axion is a PvP specialist. He's joined the guild. We have a few of them now that have joined this season. So yeah, for Ace, he has loads of fun. He can clear all the islands. And to be fair to him, he didn't do too bad either for SE. So there we have it. That's the guilds. We have 3 proper guilds. We also have Chill, which is a much smaller guild, which is open to the general public as long as you are level 130. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today. The season itself was fantastic. Everyone done their job, and all 3 guilds had an amazing season. Next season already is going to be better. Like, every single guild 2 days after the season is finished is already incredibly strong compared to what it was. So we're really looking forward to that. I know that we're all sitting down and talking over the next couple of weeks, and we're going to get some stuff put together so that coordination is better for Militia and Squad, and that's going to be good to go. So yeah, if you're interested in joining, link is in the bio for the Discord. Join that, open up a ticket, or just DM me, DM Paco, DM any of the guild officials on the guild info tab in the Discord. All of the information for the officials are there. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching and listening. If you're part of the guild, thank you so much again for your hard work last season, and I'm looking forward to next season. Make sure you stay safe. VH out.